All right, today we're going to be doing a primer bulb repair. As you can see, this one is been taken off. It has cracked and I just ended up ripping it all off. This is on the Toro Power Clear 210R. Should work pretty similarly on all of the Toro series. Screws may be in a different spot, but I'll go through that in a second. The first thing we're going to do though, and I'll put the link in the description, is for the new bulb. And we're going to stick this into a bowl of relatively hot water. Not boiling, but it's going to be pretty hot so we can start to soften the rubber for a later step. Next thing we need to do is go ahead and take out our screws, and I've gone ahead and loosen those up to make this a little quicker. We've got a screw here, and then you've got one here, and then you're going to need a 1/2-inch socket. We got 3 on the chute itself, and then there's going to be a smaller screw right on the side of this particular model, so I'll go ahead and remove all of those. Now that you've got all of the screws and nuts out and the washers, we're going to take these bolts out of the chute. Set that aside. After you get the chute off, there's going to be 3 more screws in here. This part will just lift right out. Now, you'll need to take the gas cap off. And this will lift right off. Set that aside. Now we're going to put the gas cap back on. Now what you're going to be looking at is right under here. You're going to find where your primer bulb is supposed to connect. And you're going to go down and you're going to find that little hose. You're going to pull the hose off. And there are 2 white clips holding it in place. Grab a needle nose pliers and go ahead and pop that white piece right out. After you've gone through and removed the piece, take off your old part, and the rubber should be soft enough that you should have been able to get this rubber piece back on here, and it should just kind of look like that, where it fits nicely right along the edge. If the rubber is still warm enough, it just pops on there pretty easily. Now we're going to go ahead and reverse the process and get this thing put back together. All right, we'll go ahead and start reassembling this. This is going to have to line up very specifically with the grooves that are currently there. It's going to just pop in place, just like that. On that side, reconnect your hose. Make sure you slide that all the way up into the grooves. That is all set to work. Now, all you have to do is take the gas cap off again. Cover back on. Gas cap back on. And then start reattaching our screws and get the chute back on.